Let's take a look at the document that I posted in the last video. I didn't show you the document, I just located it on my Google Drive, and we were making a copy for each student. Actually, what we were doing was we were posting this or pushing this specific document out to just 2 students. So if I had wanted to differentiate, I could simply file, make a copy of this, give it another name, and push a different version of the same document out to different students, maybe asking them for either a little more information or a little less information, or providing them with some different resources than are provided on this document. Now, this document is called a HyperDoc, and it is a document that will give students the ability to have everything at their disposal in one document. And I did mention this when I was posting the assignment. I mentioned the fact that I didn't have to post a video and I didn't have to post any links because everything was built right into this document. This isn't necessarily something that you can create right now depending on your specific skill level in Google, but I want you to think about this assignment as something you want to maybe strive to attain. So this is called a HyperDoc, and you can see here it has a kind of attractive graphic at the top, and then it's laid out in a table. So on the left are what the students are going to use or read or view, and on the right-hand side in the second column, it's what the students are going to do. So you'll notice here that I said read the article, and instead of posting this article as a separate link on Google Classroom, they simply click on that hyperlink and it takes them right to the document, which is their reading. So it keeps them in one place. This helps them stay organized and helps them find their work very easily without having to come up and say, I can't find the article, Mrs. Brandon. So I'm going to go back to this tab now. So after they read it, and notice they can keep it open in a separate tab. Now over here, right on this Google Doc itself, they're going to write about what they learned. So they simply click next to the number 1 and type their response. And then number 2, type their response. You can see I'm just writing gobbledygook right now. And then we ask another higher order thinking question. What questions do you still have about the Erie Canal? So again, they would type right on this document and they would be handing this document in to you on Google Classroom, all filled out with their name on it. Here's another article for them to read. Again, it's linked directly to the Google Doc. And then again, they're going to write what they learned from that reading. Here's an example of where they're going to actually visit a website. And again, I didn't have to include it as a separate link on the Google Classroom page. I simply link to it right here on the Google Doc. It takes them to this website, Ducksters, where they're going to read, and they can actually on the site even have it read to them. And then they're going to answer these questions right here on the Google Doc. Now, I mentioned before that they also were going to watch a video. So here, they click on this. It takes them right to the YouTube video that we want them to watch. Of course, there's an ad to begin, as usual, but we can skip the ad quickly. So they're going to watch the video, and then they're going to answer a couple of questions here. The next part of this HyperDoc is where they're actually going to listen to a song. Again, that's on YouTube, and they're going to fill out this document. So when they return the document, every student will have his own document for you to review, and they will have stayed very organized in the Google Classroom by being on just this one document and not having to branch out and find the readings in other places.